Alright guys, what's up? It's Evaristo coming at you again with another video. And today we're finally going to start working on the Rolla. Slowly, surely, it'll get there. I have a lot of plans for it. Today we're just going to clean out the trunk, and I'm probably going to cut out a like a baseboard basically for it. It's not just going to be wood. I'm going to try to put a little bit of my touch into it, so you guys will see. I still have a lot of parts to order for it, but slowly but surely the roll is gonna come back. The trunk is gonna be ugly. I really don't give a shit. This is my tent right here. I still haven't put it on, but gotta put that on. Here's my little tent. It's got a little bit of damage from I had screwed in 2 little rails to prevent like boxes and stuff hitting it. But I think it would flex out so much that it rubbed on the actual pieces of it. But it's a little Sundown SA10. That shit still knocks. I got it on HIFONICS. HIFONICS now. I have it down to 1 ohm, and I think I'm doing like 1100 watts to it, but it can take a lot more. But I plan on selling it as a little bundle. I want to sell the 10 with the box. The box is custom made for the sub. I think it's tuned to 32 or 36 hertz, which is what the sub wants. It likes. So that shit slaps. I know it slaps on a lot of 10s, a lot of regular 10s, a lot of basic 12s. I've had it slap on dual 10s and dual 12s, so it's no slouch on the lows. Alright, so now I'm going to play some tacuache music, some El Doctor right here. It's a little slapper.
Un momento voy a prenderme un tabaco pa' seguirles con la historia. En la tía me cayeron a la fuerza, 5 horas me tuvieron secuestrado, pa' acabarla me tumbaron una feria, la alcancé a librar. Cualquier tipo de ofensa, no soy cagazón. En Cherokee me paseo por Chula Vista y también me la rolo por San Isidro.
Alright, so next is some Gucci Mane, some Coca-Cola. This is a slapper OG. Any OG that's a bass head knows that this motherfucker is a demo song. So go ahead and let you listen to it.
Mi casa, su casa, partner, my casa, so full of roster, smoke on gel, then reaper farmer. You could see me dropping more than flies. Close it like the morning after, try to think your stories. Running around some real guy, so sad that your first. Coca-Cola, you know about me, cocaine in my trunk. Water, yeah, my cattle, Porsche, cars, Dodge, Gunner. Let's get stupid qualities, test shots and do the closet, cover up $30. In the kitchen, patches, legs, and in the yeah, it's dirty, dancing, drop the glow. I ain't in white, lights on low and glass. So much to call up in the ocean room, like an 18-wheeler. That whole fine, but this whole killer. She's soaking with it, she
Shout out to Steve Meade on that one. That was probably the first bass video I ever watched, was whenever Steve Meade was at a dealership, and he played that song on 418s in his Tahoe, and that shit was shaking up the whole building. All the glass was fucking shaking everywhere, and I think that's what got me into bass, and that's where I started off. I wanted to do bass, and so ever since I was little, well, not little, I'd say young, probably like middle school, high school, I always got into bass. I was always up to date on that shit back in the day. Not anymore. As soon as Sundown came in, that's whenever Sundown first came out, that's whenever I knew I wanted them. They were some of the hardest hitting fucking subs anywhere whenever they first came out. Now everything is leveling up. Obviously, as time goes on, everything's gonna get better, and so an SA10 was always what I wanted. I was originally gonna do 2 of them, but I ended up just doing 1, and that's more than enough. So like I mentioned earlier, this is gonna be up for sale. The box was made at ARDEN Audio, well known. Steve Meade sells a lot of his products there. That's why I went there and I trusted them with building this box. So, professionally built box for the sub. I bought the sub from them too. So this came together whenever I bought it. That's gonna come with it. So it's gonna be the amp, the box, and the sub. But other than that, there's no issues with it. It has never gone on safety with me. The sub has never overheated on me. I probably had this since I first started UTI, which was 2015. So I've had it already for 6 years, and this thing's fucking slumping strong. So yeah, just let me know, hit my DMs if you'd like to purchase it. It could be your first starter sub, whatever it is. Like, this thing's gonna knock people's ears out. It will deceive people. People will think it's a 15 or an 18 or 2 10s or 2 12s or a 12, but it's only a 10. That's just 10 inches right there. And it's got a badass magnet on it, which is what does all the work. But like I said, let me know in the DMs if you'd like to purchase it. So it's all screwed in right here, straight to the box, all 4 corners. I did notice a little bit of rubbing damage, but like I said before, my sound never giving me any problems, so that's just cosmetic. And then I found out that the speaker wire does go through the box, straight to the sub. It gives you a pretty good amount of speaker wire, so you can route it wherever you need to route it through. So there it is outside of out of the car. Let me go ahead and give you some measurements, that way you can figure out if it'll fit your trunk or fit your needs. 27 inches with the amp on it. Just the box itself is close to 24 and a half. A little over 1 foot. That's about 1.25 foot. 14 inches. So go ahead and shoot me a DM if you want it before somebody else takes it. I'll give you a good deal on it. Even if you do decide to recone the sub because you don't like the way that it looks, there is a website you can go to order the recone for it. It's this company called PSI. I'll leave a link down below. And they have a whole bunch of options for these subs. They'll give you obviously a new surround, and it'll come with a new cone and voice coil and everything. It comes as a package. And the dust caps that they have are pretty fucking badass. You can get them carbon fiber, and you can get a dust cap that covers the whole thing. But like I said, I'll shoot a link down below. That way you guys can check it out. That way you guys understand what I mean, that you can build this thing to be badass. So no matter what you pay for it here and however it looks right here, you're gonna get your money's worth. Because even with the recone, you're gonna be slumping. The recone is gonna make it 10 times better than what it is right now. But yeah, shoot me an offer. Box is good. This could be a good first setup for you. Doesn't take up that much room in my opinion. Well, at least in my trunk. But yeah, just let me know.